Alright, hi YouTube. Today we're going to be playing Mei. Mei, I have always hated playing Mei, but then I have gotten her on Mystery Heroes quite a bit, and I've actually kind of gotten somewhat decent, but not really. So, got about a minute 30 to fill before the match actually starts here. So let's see what happens. Anything interesting that I can say before the match starts? Not really. So how Mei works is I consider her to be a flanker. If you hold down left click, she does a short range freeze attack. It does pitiful damage, but if you can continuously hit enemies with that, then they will become frozen solid for 1.5 seconds. And then right click is a icicle projectile that does moderate damage. Looking back at my footage, I realized I was playing her pretty poorly in that regard. For most of this match, I only hold down left click when I'm near somebody. Even when they're frozen solid, I just continuously left click. So I had room to improve there. I think this is the very first match that I played of the day, and probably the first quick play match of Mei ever. So definitely room to improve here. Well, I'll just commentate as it goes, I guess. Mei has the wall ability similar to that Paladin's Inara character, and I have the ice block similar to Eevee's ice block. So there's an example of two examples of freezing people solid and then letting my team finish them off. Here I try to use the wall defensively to give my team a little breather room. And here I'm going to run head first into that character and die like an idiot. Although I really feel like I shouldn't have died that quickly, but still was not a good idea regardless. So, one thing I failed to mention is that my team decided to go all healers for some stupid reason. So we have 5 healers and me. So, not a very good idea. Would not recommend it. Here I ice wall and then ice block Junkrat's ultimate, so it did nothing. And here I'm going to try to flank the enemy team. Here I either don't notice a soldier 76 below me, or I don't care. I'm not sure which. Here I'm trying to flank the turret. He's immobilized, but he does high damage. Here I just wasn't expecting a Pharah to be attacking there. It seems really weird to me, but catches me off guard. And here I want to say something back to the team wanting to go all tanks now for some stupid reason, but I decide against it. And here I want to go down here, but I forget where it goes and go back up here. Again, gonna try to flank, and I'm going to catch the Junkrat by surprise in a second here. Here I right-click once and then decide against it because I want to freeze him solid instead of doing damage and then alerting him of my presence. And I'm going to catch the Pharah off guard again here, but I make the mistake of only holding down left click. If I had right clicked, she would have been dead by now, but I managed to hit the shot, so it doesn't really matter in the end. Here I'm going to activate my ultimate. It's going to basically AoE freeze people, so it's really useful in team fights. But this robot has an ability where she can't be stopped in terms of like freezing solid, so she's actually kind of a counter to me. I didn't realize. So here I'm just trying to figure out what hit me. I don't really see anybody, and I'm gonna go ahead a little bit and try to clear out the way. Here I freeze the sentry solid, but decide against going in that chaos, which is a good thing because the enemy team is using their ultimate right there. And I'm gonna go back, see what's going on. Just freeze solid, trying to help out my team. Because obviously when they're frozen solid, that makes for easy pickings for my team. Go a little bit ahead, try to find somebody. Don't see anything. And then Pharah's gonna find me unaware. So here I ice block and ask for healing. I think by now the team is kind of normalized in terms of class roles. We have a tank. I don't think I have too many healers at this point. So that's good. And looking for people, don't find anybody. Once again, I'm going to find that Pharah. And we're going to hit her twice. Need one more hit to kill her, but my aim isn't that great. Although she really isn't moving that evasively, I'm just not really hitting my shots very well. Here I'm kind of worried that I'm not really helping out that much, so I throw down an ice wall to help my team a little bit. And finally finish her off. Here I'm going to try to freeze the enemy Lucio. He's the healer, the mobile healer. Here, I don't want to take that damage from the turret and throw up an ice wall. Managed to catch the Soldier 76. And just trying to line of sight. Line of sight. I want to throw that down that ultimate, and I do. I catch people off guard, but my ice block isn't back up, so I have to take the death. But it does result in the enemy team wiping them too, so I'll take it. As it turns out, that robot is their only decent player. So I'm going to go back to hitting that Pharah. I hit her once and then she runs away. Finds Soldier 76. I'm going to go to him in just a second. Here I catch him unaware. Freeze him solid. He activates his ultimate, but it's not a good idea. I should shut down the ultimate, which is awesome. Throw down the wall, trapping the robot, kill him. So again, to reiterate, what you want to do as Mei is you want to freeze him solid with left click and then right click to deal significant damage. But I'm more concerned about freezing them solid. Here I get revived by our healer. And this is just about their spawn point. So I'm going to put on an ice wall, and they can't get to defend the cart, and we win. And I ice block for good measure, because why not? So Mei's pretty powerful if you can utilize her correctly. It's just difficult to get in the mindset of flanking sometimes. Just play the game. Genji is broken.
I was only following my programming.
And yeah. Pretty easy match. 20 eliminations. And that was Mei in a nutshell. Alright.